You're right.
No.
Why was
Don't.
You're why, and him. Because that's not what 4 o'clock on a Friday's all about.
I'm proud of you. Well, just because it's on the thumbnail doesn't mean anything, Steve.
Don't matter.
When have we ever abided by the thumbnail?
Why you got to involve other people in the relationship?
I know. You just don't care about me anymore since you've dedicated yourself to the gym. I never see you. And all the comments, no one cares about me on this channel. All the comments are like, oh, how great does Steve look? Wow, Steve looks amazing. Oh, just bore off. Do you know what I mean? I lost a bit of weight, have we? I've been to the gym. Yeah. You can shut up as well. Right.
Was there no
You're
other shows
on my side.
I know, but
was there no other shows that they could do?
I invited you on and now you've joined.
I want to sit and talk about Landman all day.
Well, we can't have you seen Landman, by the way.
No.
See?
Speaking
See
of
what you brought in. See what you brought in.
I know.
You look like, with the weight loss in the outfit, you look like you went to sea about 6 months ago and have just got back and didn't get any food while you were there. You look like you've just been away.
Why is he talking to me?
You're out of order.
It's not nice.
Not nice.
How is that not nice? There's different ways to do it.
You're saying he looks like some
Castaway.
A seafarer.
Unsuccessful fisherman.
Why is it the orange jacket?
It's the orange jacket, it's the hair,
the hat,
the beard, and the rapid weight loss.
It's cold outside.
It is cold outside, yeah. Do you feel colder these days?
Yeah.
Dear, you're a bit like me anyway. You feel the cold anyway.
In winter, my normal move is to open a window and sleep on top of the duvet. At the moment, eating's on and I'm under it.
Can you drink less?
I went out on Saturday and I didn't go for it. But I wasn't smashing. I didn't have an hangover, so I suspect. Yeah.
Have you lost your superpower?
Yeah, because being fat is a drinking superpower. I don't know if everyone realised that, but I mean, I'm talking a superpower. I put some booze away. I don't feel like I've got that in me no more.
Lost it.
You have to test it. You have to test that theory and see what's going on. Yeah, because I did my own work and I felt bad last week because I weren't here. And I'd watched Landman.
Good. I'm glad you felt bad.
I know I did. And I was like, right, I know you never missed the brew as well. And it's amazing. And I was annoyed because I watched the first 3 episodes thinking I'll binge watch it. Well, I didn't actually. I watched one and I was like, that's mint. Messaged him after the first scene. I was like, this is great. So we started, watched the first episode. Then I was like, my missus said, I'm not picking the kids up. You're going to have to get them. I'm busy. What's the second? Yeah. What's the third? And that was it. I had to wait for the 4th.
Was it Landman?
Yeah, have you seen it?
No.
Taylor Sheridan. He's elite.
We're just Taylor Sheridan fanboys now. We watch
Is he the director?
Yeah. He does Landman, he does Yellowstone. He keeps going about Yellowstone.
Sicario.
Have you seen Sicario?
No, what is the film?
Yeah.
I thought that was directed by...
Well, you're wrong.
Oh, hang on a minute. I think he's right.
Sicario's directed by Villeneuve.
Yeah, he is. It's Denis Villeneuve.
Yeah.
He was. Yeah, it's written by Taylor Sheridan.
So he wrote.
Yeah. So here's what Taylor Sheridan has done.
Great.
Yeah, he's done.
Nothing but net.
Yeah, Sicario, Hello High Water is a very good film. You've not seen that. Wind River,
ridiculous.
Unreal.
Directed
Sicario, Day of the Soldado. I've not seen that. Without Remorse. Those Who Wish Me Dead and Finest Kind. There's his films, but it's when you get into the TV that you're talking. He's elite. Yellowstone. That's mint.
Is Wind River another term for a wet fart?
See what I mean?
You're right. I'm sorry. Do you know what I said to him as well? I said, good getting you on the brew, and he's just ruining it.
You asked me on.
I know I did. I asked him on as well, and he's already turned.
No, I've been
sticking up for Stay, and you've not watched anything, and now you're making jokes about Wind River being a wet fart.
Have a cookie.
Have you seen? It's not by him. It's by the director rather than.
Not him. It's the other one.
Have you seen Arrival?
Yeah.
Good, isn't it?
We're not talking about Arrival. We're talking about Taylor Sheridan stuff.
Landman we're on about.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. What's this about landmass? Go on. Tell us.
Get in the comments, right, and tell us if you've seen Landman.
What is it about? Give me the synopsis without ruining.
It don't matter.
Well, it does.
No, it really doesn't. It's about oil wells in Texas. Couldn't give a shit.
Good.
Hooked.
That sounds good.
The first scene, right, is amazing. You watched that, right? And after the first scene, you're like,
what about the last scene of episode 1?
Oh, mate.
You didn't see that coming, did you?
No, you definitely
No, you didn't see that coming.
What's it on? Did you say it's like
on the telly
or something?
It's on the telly.
Is it Paramount or something?
Paramount.
It's an MTV. Well, there's ways and means around that.
I know.
Hey,
you get your Amazon, you get your Paramount, and you sit there and you watch the absolute gold that Taylor Sheridan is delivering, and you are thankful.
Yeah.
Is it a slow one though? A slow burner?
No, the first scene, mate, you're hooked.
Right.
Some of them, Yellowstone is a bit more slow burner, innit?
Yellowstone.
Because I watched the first episode of Yellowstone. It's 90 minutes.
Probably
first
about
episode.
40 hours of Yellowstone.
I know. I've got to catch up. And I was like, it was good, but I'm not like with Landman. I'm like, right, this is it. I've got to watch this.
Isn't it? Billy Bob Thornton, Demi Moore. John Hamm. Is it Hamm?
Yeah, John Hamm.
That's a good cast.
That's mint,
That's
isn't it?
strong cast.
Yeah.
isn't it?
Oh,
very
and
good
we've not
cast.
even touched the surface yet.
Billy Bob Thornton's great.
Yeah,
He is great. We've spoken about this before, didn't we? But he's great in Fargo.
Right,
Well, this
Joe,
is the
Billy
thing-
Bob Thornton, this is the best acting I've seen, personally, since
Armageddon.
House of Cards.
Oh, right. House of Cards.
Blimey.
Aye,
Which,
yeah.
by the way, was sensational.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, first couple of series in particular. Great.
Jack, sorry, someone else said something. Fern Cardenas said, "Hello, High Water is really good. You need to see that." Jack Fur says, "Have you seen the vid of Pep trying to fight a fan?" Yeah, we have. We'll get to that in a bit. NR13 says, "Mr. Howson, you're looking great and sleek even. Good on you for quitting energy drinks and taking control."
Looks really good, doesn't it? Like everyone's saying it.
Yeah,
Are you sick of it, yeah?
Moody.
Must be
He's still
getting to
loving
the
it.
point where it's a bit embarrassing now,
Yeah.
or
Yeah, a little bit.
It must be nice though.
Yeah, it helps. I mean, like, I got I've been doing a weekly like weight update where I've sort of been chatting about what's been going on my Instagram.
Yeah, I feel that one today. Interesting.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah.
What? What's up with you now?
Do you know what I mean? Some of us.
Trying to spin plates, keeping you two happy.
Some of us quit, sniffing beer for 10 years, but now he's fucking quit
See,
energy drinks.
you're
and he
not
gets
supposed to
older.
get credit for being a crackhead, right? But I
Yeah.
wasn't asking for credit.
No.
Yeah, but you're getting it all.
No, I am getting it.
James,
I wasn't
that's
ask-
what-
but I
that's
wasn't
the
asking
annoying
for
thing.
it. You're asking for it.
I'm not asking for it.
Look
I'm
at
saying I
me.
won't mind it.
I'm not asking him. Just turn it down.
something. Yeah.
How many days off the sniff? 140 without the Red Bull.
Well done, bro. Nah, seriously, I'm proud of you. Right, BRO bot, ban him for life from the chat. Landman is average at best. You're average, mate.
Yeah, get
at
out.
best.
Get
Yeah,
out.
put him in a timeout.
How's it average at best?
Yeah, that's just stupid.
Like, how is the one scene with the lawyer? Better,
Oh my god.
better than anything else that's been on telly for the last year, for starters.
I need to watch it.
Better than any film that's been out in the last
Gary
20
Gill.
as well.
Any Taylor Sheridan on Netflix? Is there? I don't know.
Sicario's on Netflix, I'm pretty sure.
Sicario's a mint film. You
Pretty
love
sure
that, don't you?
Sicario's on
That's a
Netflix.
good film. Have you seen that, Sicario?
Yeah.
Mexican drug.
What do you do?
Yeah, what
Mate,
do
I'm
you
not
do?
be- no, do you know what? Right?
You're on the telly, but you don't watch it.
Yeah.
No, it's not-
Hypocritical.
These are. I've never even heard it. I tried someone. What's it got? Queen of the South. That's another one about.
Oh, my mate loves that. He loves that. That's good.
Slow burner. Took
Yeah.
about 5 episodes. I'm like, this is nah.
Is
it's
it
not
about the
for me.
football team?
No, about.
Yeah, it's
No, it's
it's
thinking.
about the football team in Mexico that sell drugs. No, it's
No,
about.
I'm gonna try this land, man.
Yeah, my mate loves Queen of the South, and what I don't like is when people say recommend a series and they'll go, well, watch this show, and they'll go, you just got to stick with it. It gets good in season 3.
People do say
Season
that about
three.
The Wire though, Jay, and that's one of your favourite shows.
Right, season 1 of The Wire is fucking mint. The first scene is mint. Like, there's no way you can say The Wire. Season 3 is the best season, I think.
Have you heard
But
people
1 and
say
6
that, though,
No,
about
I've heard not
the
the
slow
3
burn
seasons.
times?
No, I think the main criticism people have of The Wire is some seasons are more stronger than others. Like season 2 focuses a lot on the dockyards, and that's close to the writer's heart. So you grew up in that area. It's not.
So it's a bit slower.
Yeah, but it's still mint. The 5th season, one of the writers was a journalist who used to write for the Baltimore Sun. So that is another narrative that's running in the season, like what's happening in the newspaper. I loved it as a journalist. Some people aren't. Who gives a shit? So that is the main criticism of Wire, is that seasons 2 and 5 aren't as strong as the others. I think for something like what's the one with the
Mrs. Brown's boys.
No, the guy that does fuck's sake, help me out. He's in Arizona. Is it Arizona? No, New Mexico, selling drugs.
Breaking
Meth.
Bad.
Breaking Bad.
That's
Thank
the best
you.
season ever. I don't think there's nothing better than that.
Right. Well, I'm
can't
going to slightly disagree in the
Alright.
sense that
Here we go.
I thought it took a little while to get going.
Really?
Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
I actually couldn't get into it.
There you go,
Janine
see.
loved it, and I was like,
I thought once it got going, it was mint, but it took a little bit too long. At first, it's like some sort of family melodrama, and I was just like, and then once it gets going, it's all right.
Yeah, it's an episode of Neighbours to start.
It is, isn't it? I'm glad you agree.
Someone's melting in a bath. before you know
Yeah.
it.
Do you know what I mean? And then like once it gets going, it is good.
Yeah.
But
When someone melts in a bath, that's like in 30 minutes into it. There's like people just pouring acid over someone's body.
it's like a fucking episode of Casualty.
I used to like Casual. I'm going off it.
I used to love it as a
No
kid.
one's ever-
How can I ever judge anything you say correctly when you just said that?
We've done this, right? This is like Ashley Young all over again. Me and you've done the same argument for a decade. I used to think Casualty was all right. You hate it. You think it's to quote you, it's the worst thing that's ever been made. Right? I get it.
Did I fucking stutter?
I don't like it anymore. Or I've gone off it.
Who's
So if anything, you've
when
worn me
do you
down.
Come across it.
What, Casualty?
Casualty hasn't entered my world for about 20 years.
so's that.
Some of us used to have a bath at 6:30 on a Saturday and watch Casualty.
Well, you had a telly in the bathroom.
No.
Oh.
You get a
He
bath
brought the bath into the living
watch
room.
Casualty.
Tin bath in the living room.
You know the
Thank you.
drill.
Yeah.
Lottery, Casualty,
Yeah.
999. It's every fucking kid's life in the 90s, Joe. Where was you?
London's burning.
London's
Yeah,
Burning
London's
speak
Burning.
good.
That was-
Technique
I was
was my
watching
That
favourite.
was a Sunday thing with Heartbeat.
Yeah.
What was your favourite 999 episode?
There was one in the woods and a guy slipped and he had it go whoosh like that for his
The
neck.
javelin.
Yeah, no, not the javelin. There was another.
The javelin through the net was mint.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, I remember.
Are these real stories or are they
Yeah,
fake?
no,
Yeah,
it's real.
Michael Burke don't fucking do fake. Are you mad?
Mate, he's
remember.
reliable, Michael Burke. Don't tell lies.
Yeah.
Tells the truth.
Looks sensational in a trench coat.
He's related to Kathy Burke.
I don't
Yeah,
think
he's
so.
his dad.
Oh, really?
No. My favourite was the javelin through the neck. And I remember when we used
That
to
was
do
sports day, wasn't it?
Yeah, PE, and it was if it was wet on the surface when we were doing javelin. Teachers used to go, have you ever seen that on 999? What happened to that lad? That was real, you know.
All of us.
If you're messing about.
All of us. They repeated it.
Yeah, I was like, all right, okay, fucking, I'll just shut
My
up.
PE teacher took a javelin through the arm. Had a scar and everything.
A javelin through the arm?
Yeah, Mr. Widdowson.
How did
He
you
was
do that?
also.
Talk me through how he did it.
I wasn't there. He
Alright.
just had the scar. Someone just threw a javelin and it hit his arm and that.
So through a javelin, he tried to catch it.
I'm sorry. If you're telling people
here we
about
go,
your javelin
here we go.
scar,
Right.
you're telling people how you got your javelin scar.
Yeah.
You're not just
Yeah.
going, I got a javelin scar. Anyway, maths.
It wasn't like that.
Was it a tiny scar, and was it there? And was there lots of them?
Yeah, it was that. And it was there.
Was he
It
slim
his
but like
TB
in really
jab.
good
Yeah, it was
condition?
like,
Yeah.
did he nick your money out of
It
your
was
pocket?
between his bum cheeks.
He always had a radio
yeah,
for
man.
sale.
No, it wasn't one where he came out and was like, "Hi, I got hit by a javelin." It was like, you know,
Was it the duty rumour?
Yeah, it was a rumour, and then you go, "Did you?" And then he'd show you the scar.
Right.
So it wasn't.
And not one of you little knobheads was like, so,
Yeah, how'd you get it?
how
Quite
did you get
strict.
hit by a javelin?
It's quite strict. Isn't
Did
it?
you not spread rumours about him as well?
Yeah.
You know how he got that javelin scar?
Yeah, you've got to.
What? Fighting off a
Well, PE teachers
tribe.
back then was all a
What, it
bit questionable, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Like, I can't talk
Some
about
kid
what-
defended themselves, let's just put it that way. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you not do any of that?
He cornered him in the equipment room.
Do you
He
know
said,
what?
show me your javelin.
I
in the
remember
changing
PE
room.
Oh, do you know what? Mike is giving you some props, Joe.
Go on.
He says he's been a member of the first team for 10 months. He says, Joe, well played for being tall.
Right.
Hard work, that is. Keep it up, lol.
Yeah.
There's also another one. Go down. There was another
Thank
one.
you. It's nice that.
He's very much
done,
made
Joe.
that part of his fucking life. hasn't
Yeah,
he?
well
Yeah.
done for not, for being relatively slim and not being.
Yeah, well done.
addicted to
Paul
drugs.
Madison says, terrible job, Steve, with the weight loss. Don't listen to other people being nice to you. Put it all back on and go on a weekend bender
That's
already.
more like it.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you, Paul.
That feels more like the brew, that,
Yes,
as well.
there
All
you
this
go.
nicety.
Hey.
Yeah.
It's on the list.
Yeah.
John B.
He's so sweet in it. When
Oh,
do we
mate,
say something?
yeah.
230, 240?
I reckon. It's got to be a weight class thing, hasn't it?
Yeah. When you're back into sort of cruiserweight, I think we have a word.
I'm cruising now.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
What's heavy? Is it 192? or
Well,
something?
are we going to go UFC weight classes? Because I basically
Oh, I don't
was
know about
above heavyweight and gone all the way through to light heavyweight. So
I think when you're 225 or above is when we like.
when me and Brock Lesnar can share
Yeah.
clothes.
Did you mean to be 225 against it?
Just let him know that he's getting.
just that we've noticed it.
John
Well,
B says,
we do it wrong.
it's Steve's here, who's manning the lighthouse.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
It's an outfit joke.
Strange,
It's
but,
usually me getting them.
but true was mint too. Same time as 999.
Well, I didn't watch that because I was watching 999.
I don't remember Strange, but
I
true.
don't remember
Because
that.
we were all watching 9x9 with Michael Burke.
9b9.
9x9.
9b9. He by gun watching 9b9 in our house.
We always used to recreate the phone call as well, didn't they?
I just got a javelin through my neck. Oh, you know, those are the ones. I like the guy who had the scaffolding bar through his chest as well.
Oh, did he die?
No.
What?
He said he found
999, it was all
he
about
had a car
heroic.
crash and he crashed into
First
someone.
responders, Joe.
Scaffolding went through his windscreen and he said he went to go and get his cigarettes because obviously everyone smoked in the 90s and he couldn't get to him because there was a scaffolding bar
So
through
he
his
wait, he
cigarette
just been in a
pocket.
life-changing crash. And he went, oh, I'd love a fag.
That's what you
Yeah,
did.
that's
It's back
what-
in the 90s.
That's what they did.
Joe, it was the
Yeah.
90s.
Doctor smoked.
And the kid that was in the passenger seat without a seatbelt. It was
Yeah.
Hey kiddo,
So
want a
latest-
ciggy? Oh, can't get
Yeah,
to him because there's a
like-
bolt through my neck.
It
Before
was a
this
good show.
It's like, I'll
Yeah,
lie
it
if
was
you.
class. Yeah, that's what he said. He went to get his cigs and he
Before
couldn't.
everyone went fucking
You never
woke.
watched
Yeah,
it,
before the
Joe?
woke
No, I
took
don't
over.
remember this.
Stopping 8-year-olds
What was
smoking.
the theme tune? Will I remember it?
Oh.
Was it a good one?
That's
Play
a-
it,
that's a
play
good
it. I
one.
bet it's
You've
on
gotta
there.
find
Play
that.
it, and I don't reckon you would get demonetised either.
Well, that's
Was it
something
on ITV?
we're willing to.
Take the risk.
It's got ITV written all over it.
No, it does.
You need 9, not YOT. I don't know what you're searching.
I know I was going to do YouTube and do the 999 theme. Why would you do it?
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Just
sorry.
search 999 thing. and
Right.
I missed it, but okay. Oh, look at that. It suggested
This
it
is
as well
it.
as it typed it in.
Right, here we
Oh,
go.
there we go.
Right, let's
So what is click
Oh,
up?
That's an advert.
That's an advert. Apparently, I've adverts on YouTube. Who'd have thunk it? I should have known that.
We're not even on Pro, Jay, no.
No,
Here we go, hit it. Yes. You know it's coming.
Yeah, the channel's about to be. This is the last video we'll ever do.
All this needs is a funky house beat over it, and this is money, mate. It's the J remix 90s theme tune.
I don't not get into it yet.
Oh, yeah, we're about to hit that bass line. You ready for the drop?
This is nice.
Actually, might have been ready for the drop. Jay's definitely ready for the drop.
Oh, here we go.
So you know it's serious.
This sounds like oh, there we go.
There's too much going on.
Yeah. It's the 90s, mate. They had orchestras on standby waiting for this shit.
it's not as good as I remember.
You didn't get to the drop.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought that was
There's a da-da-dong coming and everything.
Sort of like a news theme tune a little bit.
Of course it is. Michael Burke. Serious business.
That's it.
There's a crescendo coming. There we go.
remember that bit.
There we go.
I don't remember the intro being that long, though.
I know, that's a bit much, that.
that'd be an extended bit.
yeah.
Do you know why? Because ADD and TikTok and your apps have ruined us. We used to sit through a minute of an intro in the 90s and love it.
Yeah.
And you had to be on time as well. None of this
you
Sky
can't
Plus
pause it.
shit.
Oh, no, pause that while I go finish
if
this
you
wank.
miss it,
No,
you miss
you
it.
have to get in there.
Do
And
you know
that's
what I
why
mean?
it's a minute long, and that's why it builds up, ready for that crescendo. So by the time it's
Finish
done...
the tea, it's on.
Yeah,
and then
that
you
was it.
carrying
There
everything
we go.
through in time, and you get to see the start of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's good.
Any of you lot watched even Succession? Asks Obscene.
Yeah.
Have you watched that?
No.
I love Succession.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
No, so I keep getting...
You watched
recommended
anything?
that.
Hey,
What's up with you?
I don't. What's Succession
I thought
about?
that'd be right up your street as well.
Why? What's
it's
it
all
about?
business and all that, isn't it?
Oh, it's boring. Right. Business shows.
It's basically about
Boring.
Rupert Murdoch and his kids, but not. It's Brian Cox playing a version of. He's basically a media tycoon who's getting on a bit, has a bit of a stroke, and it's like, which one of his kids is going to take over the business? Then he decides he's going to carry on running it himself. Then they're trying to sort of fight him and take over behind his back, and it's mint. I'm not really selling
You're
it.
not selling it at all.
No, it is elite. It is really good, and it's obvious it's about Rupert Murdoch.
What are
and
you watching?
Fox. Come on.
No, there's some really embarrassing ones. Only
No, you
I tell
can't be
what's-
embarrassed.
I tell you
on
what's
here.
a
We
good
don't
one.
take the piss out of people who watch shit.
I tell you what's good.
Go on.
The Handmaid's Tale. Have you seen that?
Jesus Christ.
What fucking year is
Like,
it?
no,
I'm on a
like,
bike.
seriously, I
Just
thought
listen to the 99.
you have to watch that. You'd like it.
Is this about the dystopian future where women are second-class citizens?
No, it's a documentary from...
It's class.
Yeah.
It's good, man. That's what we're into at the minute.
Right, all right, Handmaid's Tale. Yeah, I've heard good things about that. What about you, Joseph? What are you watching?
I've been watching a little bit of Jonathan Creek again recently.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You know the one. It's like a.
I really do not know the
It's a
one.
90s detective show.
Is that the guy with long
How have you
hair?
picked the worst show in the
starring
90s to
Alan
watch?
Davies and.
Oh my fucking
and
god.
Anyone from the 90s you could have watched. If you're going to watch Caroline Quentin in anything, you watch Men Behaving Badly.
Yeah, I went
That
back
was
and watched that a little bit,
class.
but that really hasn't aged well. That one.
Maybe Behaving Badly?
One of the great theme tunes of all time, though. By the way, from theme tune.
Yeah, Men Behaving Badly
Yeah.
was the one.
That was the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Jonathan Creek, I've been going back and watching that fantastic theme.
Was that a Friday night thing, I think? Maybe even badly.
Yeah.
I feel like Red
Yeah.
Dwarf was also on about.
Oh, Red Dwarf. Yes.
Game on.
Game on. Game on
Yes.
was top.
Now, Samantha Janice was in that one, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
watching Sherlock as well.
Only season 1 though, because the season 2 Matthew was a fucking chopper.
They got rid of Ben Chapman, didn't
Oh,
they? Or
yeah,
he left.
I remember
Ben
he was
Chaplin,
awful.
He went to Hollywood to make
What
his
show is this
fortune.
now?
And did he
Game
win?
on.
Game
Did he
on.
win?
He did okay.
Did he okay?
He didn't quite hit that dizzy heights. He was in a couple of decent films. Steve Horizon says Animal Hospital is the best theme tune of the 90s. V agrees with you. He says Jonathan Creek is mega.
Yeah, fantastic.
You can bore off and all.
No, it's really good.
I don't think that's the best scene. I think Minder is a good one.
Minder.
Good
I remember
theme
Minder
tune.
when I was a kid.
No.
That's
In
a
mind,
good
did he drive a Jag?
Yeah.
It's no cracker.
Yeah.
No,
Cracker
Cracker was
mint, mate.
class.
And it was in Manchester as
Yeah.
well. That
She
was
always
class.
That's why
it?
I liked it then.
100%. Are you mad?
Class.
Any show that's set in Manchester, someone's just said their Life on Mars, instant classic.
Yeah,
Right,
Manchester.
because he's just referenced the Arndale, so we're in.
I used to love that. When you go, I recognise that. Oh, yeah, look there.
Life on Mars was set in Worksop. I'd love it.
Yeah, exactly.
It is good anyway.
Is there anything
Life on Mars was fucking top. I watched it again recently, and it's so good. It's so good.
John Sims mint. Was there anything set in Worksop?
Come out! You're surrounded by armed bastards.
There was a news report about Worksop once where...
That's not a film set in Worksop.
Someone
No, well,
Maid
it
Marian
is.
and Maid Men, that was set in Worksop, wasn't it?
Oh, no, here's one, genuinely. Time Team came to Worksop because they went
Of course they fucking did, because fuck all's happened for 1,000 bastard years in the place. He's looking under the fucking soil for something interesting.
Actually, because we had a Netto that became
And this is how Romans lived in 2,000 years ago. Right now.
Last time someone give a fuck about this shithole.
That's big news, actually. The net
What's that? Sorry,
that's
big news. That.
Well, go on.
Oh, sorry.
Go on.
We had Oasis and that. Nice, cool. We had fun. Actually, we could dig up Roman remains. What do you dig up? Bag of crack and that. You know what? Worksop is great. But yeah, the Priory is 1,000 years old, and they went there and they did a little Time Team on it. But we're also in the newspaper.
Robinson.
Robinson was there in the newspaper because it's one of the most obese parts of the country and one of the highest heroin addict parts of the country, which they aren't the same people.
No, that would have been good for both of you, obese and heroin.
Yeah, we could have gone there and got them off. He could have got them off food, and I could have got them off crack. Yeah.
Because you can't be in
missed the
both.
trick.
Yeah.
So
what you're talking is excellence in 2 areas.
Excellence in 2 areas.
Well, if you're in Worksop, you'll fuck all, do you? You just eat yourself daft or fucking get smacked out your head.
Or go down to the Priory.
What
and
is
you
the
say
Priory?
that there's a. Have you ever heard of the Chesterfield Canal?
No.
Well, it runs.
Chesterfield Canal.
Have you ever heard of the Chesterfield Canal?
Is it like the River Irwell or the Manchester Ship?
Yeah, it's like
Minus
that.
the Johnnies that are
Yeah,
in
there's
there.
any Johnnies in it.
No, it's great. The Chesterfield Canal runs betwixt.
Betwixt?
See, you started talking about Time Team, you start fucking words in there betwixt.
I'm having a look here to see what there is.
By the way, what a pivot that was from Baldrick to basically the guy that presents all these historical shows.
It's mental.
That's like Michael Palin, isn't it? It went from being in Monty Python to being like a serious travel documentary guy.
Yeah.
I like to look at all the famous people that are from...
Yeah, in Worksop, you've got a few. You've got George Best.
What?
Oh, George A. Best, former goalkeeper with Blackpool FC.
See? Yeah, Lee Westwood, your favourite? He's from Worksop.
Is he from Worksop? He's a dickhead, him.
Well, he's still one of the best golfers to never win a major.
Yeah, he hates United, him. My mate thinks he cost him a major.
Chris Wood?
Because my mate tweeted him, calling him a spam face and say, I hope you lose.
No, it's a different
and he
one.
was winning, and then he blocked him on Twitter and lost, and he says it got in his head.
There's no one really noticeable, is
Danny
there?
Thomas, who played for Coventry. Donald Pleasance is good.
Graham Taylor?
Yeah, I remember Graham Taylor. I like Graham Taylor. Who else is? I mean, Mick Jones, who's a Leeds. Yeah,
It's
you've got
fucking
a few.
slim pickings, isn't it?
You know, there's not.
Rude. This is rude. This.
There's
It's not rude.
You brought it up.
There's loads of stuff going on in Worksop.
No, there isn't.
All right then.
What, was another archaeological dig, is
No,
this week?
LFC, lovely fried chicken. Ever been
Oh,
there?
yeah, I love
Have you
that.
seen that they've done an A
Next
to
to the
Z of whatever
Yeah, it's really
FCs?
good.
Because people are just like, welcome to FFC.
I love it when places copy somewhere else. We saw one, didn't we, in the cinema?
Yeah.
The Mawsons.
Oh yeah, instead of Morrison's.
Yeah.
It's just Morrison's with the exact same brand
Yeah.
and logo.
I love it, yeah, it's
close. There's so many of those as well that are like KFC.
Yeah.
Especially in London. When I lived in London, there was loads of them.
Yeah, welcome to Tennessee Fried Chicken.
Yeah, it's just so
Welcome
similar.
to fucking
Same branding and
Kansas Fried
everything.
Chicken.
It's class.
Worksop Town FC, I think, is the 4th or 5th oldest football club ever. That's not bad.
That's all right. That's decent.
That's good.
And still done fuck all. Nice.
Yeah. All right. So is the oldest, but it don't mean they're not the oldest. Sheffield FC.
Aaron, ask Aaron. I don't get this.
Go on.
What's that mean?
Oh, if you prefer... that's me. I don't know. That's my dad's name.
Oh, ask Aaron if he
Wendell.
prefers to go by Wendell. I didn't get the reference there. That's why I
Yeah.
asked her.
No. Aaron will do, yeah.
Yeah, why is Wendell...
He's obviously famous. Obviously, everyone knows
right.
about him.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Right, there you see.
It's an odd one.
Where were you born?
I was born in Colchester,
Right,
but I was
what's the best thing
raised
about
in the
Colchester?
Rugby.
Wait. Tony Robinson, Stephen Fry, Hugh Laurie, and Emma Thompson were all at university.
Yeah, they were at Cambridge together.
Yeah.
No way.
That's where Blackadder came from.
So you're from where? Colchester?
I was born in Colchester.
So what happened? What's so good about that then? If
Yeah.
you're digging Worksop out.
Colchester?
I've talked to loads of good things about Worksop.
Yeah, you've got to tell
Home of
us.
16 Air
Sell
Assault Brigade.
Colchester.
Right, well, it's
I
got...
think I knew
you
it was
know,
military
one
prison,
of
wasn't
the-
it?
Yeah, exactly. One of the best army barracks in Essex is there.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
innit? Yeah. You know, played United in the League Cup a few years ago.
It's no RAF Bryce North,
Yeah.
is it, Jay?
Also, I left Colchester when I was 3 weeks old, so I'm not going to defend it. I don't even know it. I don't even know where it is on a map.
So you're a
A footballer that
Yeah,
was a football
Essex.
manager.
Essex.
Yeah.
What was he called? Football manager, Colchester, young player. He was like the beast. Everyone when we were playing football, he was like the player that everyone wanted to sign
Oh, I don't remember.
from Colchester. Everyone thought he was going to be the next
Was
big
it
thing.
Justin Mottershead?
Yeah, it should have
It'll
been.
annoy me. If
Upper
anyone knows,
centre-back.
you
He was the player from Colchester. He was mint, and everyone on Football Manager wanted to sign him. I can't
Was he not
remember.
Cherno Samba?
That rings a bell.
That rings a bell. Wasn't he a wonder kid?
Yeah, and everyone bought him straight away. He was your first signing.
Cherno Samba. Oh, he's fucking nailed it here, Aaron. He was
Have I got him?
I'm talking like 2000.
No, he wasn't.
No.
He was at Millwall, but Cherno Samba was a. I've heard a lot of people talk about him. He was meant to be like unreal, and he scored 132 goals in 32 games for his academy in St Joseph Academy. Well,
Wait. Imagine Rowan Atkinson would have been an electrical engineer if not for the review. What?
What's this? What's that? Where are you reading that? Imagine.
Is that what he's doing?
Review. Oh, the Cambridge Review. Right. Sorry, I thought you meant a review of his work. Yeah, because they all did different things, didn't they? They were all studying different things, and they did like the footlight stuff as a hobby, and then it blew up, and then they all went on to
Richard
stuff.
Curtis, Rowan Atkinson, John Lloyd, and Angus Deaton were all at Oxford together at the same time as the Cambridge lot.
I met Angus Deaton.
Oh, it's Isaac in the comments. All right, mate.
Can't
write your dad's name like that, you
do you know
dick.
what? I was just going to say I met Angus Deaton and his son at Wembley, and that's his son there.
Oh, well, he's going to know then, isn't he?
Yeah.
Nah, it's only single source intel. I'm not having
Yeah, we need to get that verified, Isaac. You can't just come in here spreading shit. Abhinav Verma
That's
says...
cool, that though, isn't it?
Oh, he's done...
It's mad how you get like... Look at like and obviously not Worksop's music scene ever, but look at like Manchester's music scene. Like
Well, I was in a band once, so
Yeah, what band were you in?
I can't remember. Go on.
No, you can't know.
What band
you
were
can
you?
remember. Don't do
right,
that.
someone
Go
go
on.
find this. Get ready.
Come on.
That's
Don't be shy. I think it's mint, that. I
We
think
were
it's
in a
good.
band. We had many different names.
What was the one that...
Grandma's electric scooter.
Grandma's electric scooter? Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go.
Was that the one that stuck?
Well, no,
And now...
absolutely riddled with it. That was another name.
Absolutely riddled with it.
Yeah.
Put your hands together for absolutely riddled with it.
Timbuk 3.
Timbuk 3, yeah, that's shite. That. Sorry, Joe. You had me at Grandma's electric scooter,
That's a
but
good
you've
one.
lost me at Timbuk 3.
So which one did you actually stick with?
Did you ever play anywhere?
What?
Did you
Did you
perform
ever play anywhere?
in a public arena?
Yeah, we did. I performed at school.
Right, okay. At school?
Yeah, we played.
What was your name at school?
What, the band?
Yeah.
Huh?
What was your band name at school? Because I'm pretty sure the teacher didn't go, it is absolutely riddled with it.
Pitch and Putt.
But
we were just a two-piece. I was Putt. So
how is this not off Peter Kay? Pitch and Putt.
So
There's no way that's real.
So as Pitch and Putt, we performed at the.
I need a minute.
We performed at the Year 11 barbecue. Played a little bit of Chelsea Dagger and America by Razor Lights.
Do you know why? Do you know what you say? Me and you always say, like, if we'd have met at different times, we might not be mates. I think it's the same with him. If we'd have met at a different time,
I'm still not his fucking mate.
we might not be mates, but everything happens for a reason. Pitch and Putt, that's class. Go on.
Yeah.
So did you do Chelsea Dagger at your
Yeah,
ended
we did Chelsea Dagger.
This is up there
we did
with
America
Webby.
by Razor Lights.
Yeah.
And then we just did a handful of gigs elsewhere.
Elsewhere, go on. Where like?
Well,
Anywhere
Elsewhere.
that had people in it.
In your
yeah,
house?
we performed. This
on.
was probably a mistake by them, but we love doing it. We performed at the lead singer's sister's wedding, and we were not equipped to do such a gig. It was really bad. There was 5 of us at that point now, so
Right.
at least we had a full
Were you still
complement.
pitch and putt for this
No, we
wedding?
weren't pitch and putt then. I can't remember what we were then.
What, you know?
I can't
It's
remember
like
what we
you're
were
trying
then.
to get bullied.
Imagine that being your wedding day and he rocks up the
Hey,
whole
Pitch and Putt.
Are they still together?
Did they persevere without
I think they are still together. Actually.
Shut up,
Bless them.
really?
Well, they've
Yeah.
been through a lot. So.
They've been
So
through
what were you at the Leeds wedding?
I can't remember what we were then. I think
I love the fact you can't remember. That's mint.
I can't remember what we were there.
Well, this whose wedding was it?
Fuck me.
What?
Whose wedding was it?
It was the lead singer's sister.
Right. So he
So
said.
they booked us as their wedding band,
Right.
which I think we love doing it, but
Yeah.
I think they could have found a better band.
Right.
We were-
Did it not?
Oh,
go
you
well?
reckon?
Pitch and Putt had potential. Everyone said that.
What happened? Why did it all go wrong?
Because we had more people in it. It became a friendly band. So it was just like, if you want to join in, you can. It became a community band in a
For
sense.
fuck's sake!
So we
nice.
lost our, we gave up our artistic merits, but it was a lot of covers anyway.
Did you have any original songs?
We did, but I genuinely can't remember them.
Did you write them or?
Wait,
No.
what was your role in the band?
Drummer.
Did you play the drums?
Well, to a level of a band who played about 12 gigs and then never played anymore. Yeah, I
Right.
can play the drums. a
Have you
little
got any footage of this? That we
There
can
must be
use?
some somewhere,
Yeah,
but
it
I-
needs-
If anyone can find footage of Pitch and Putt,
Jay will pay you
Yeah.
£1,000.
and we will. Like honestly, that would be gold. I would love to see that. I mean, to be fair, I think that's good. I think that's impressive. The fact you were in a band, because I wanted to do that. I bought a guitar, but then I sold it for weed.
The Chupa Chups.
The weed.
That's what we were when we did the wedding.
Fucking wait.
What? You sold your guitar for weed?
Yeah. I bought a guitar, right, and I was getting guitar lessons. It was like when Oasis were big, and I was like, I'm gonna fucking do this.
Yeah.
And then my mate wanted a guitar, and I had my guitar. I bought it for like 40 quid or whatever.
Yeah.
And he offered me 20 for it, and I was skinned, and I just got the 20 quid and spent it on weed.
Brilliant.
And then I was like, that was a fucking waste of time, wasn't it?
You can't play weed.
I know, man. That's my story of how I could have made it.
Yeah.
So I never got past the owning a guitar stage, but at least you actually performed some gigs.
Yeah.
V says, I'm flying back from Texas for Christmas, not been in a few years. Anything new in Manchester worth checking out?
Probably fucking loads.
It's a new
since
band,
COVID.
Pitch and Putt.
Pitch and Putt, that you can find them at your local...
Daniel says they had to change the name with the 5-piece to the 5 irons. That's good.
That's not bad, actually. I like that.
Yeah.
That would have been good, that.
Oh, Notch says, I'd have invited Pitch and Putt to support my band. Maybe you could get back together.
I think
That'd be great.
Are you still in touch with the members of Pitch and Putt?
Right, listen. Sloppy Joe's needs to make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Think of that.
Next show that you do.
Think of the numbers.
The next show that you do.
Pitch and
I haven't played
Putt.
drums in a while.
You don't lose it though, do you?
Let's get the band together.
There it is.
I think you get the band back together. That's Oasis and Pitch and Putt getting back together in the same year. It's got to happen, hasn't it?
You couldn't have predicted
It's biblical. That is a great year for music.
You could
Do
never
you know what I
predict
mean?
that.
Like, that is... I mean, Noel and Liam will be
Thinking
fuming
about
when
it.
you steal their thunder. No one will give a shit about their little fucking... we've got a few gigs and have you? No one cares.
Maybe we could
Pitch and Putt.
Maybe we could open for Oasis.
They should open
If it
for
goes
you.
well.
I think, yeah.
Hey? Do you know what I mean? You could be the headliner in their gig. Fellas... Do you want your grooming routine to be a one and done deal? Well, the days of using the same trimmer for your face and your balls are over, because our friends at Manscaped have got you covered with the beard and balls bundle, yeah? Use the code Paddock24, you get 20% off and free shipping. Now, what am I getting? 20% off? Well, Joseph is going to tell you.
20% off all, I mean, everything
Yes.
you want, but specifically, we recommend the Lawnmower 5.0.
The 5.0 Ultra in it.
Yeah, and the Beard Hedger as well, which takes care of upstairs and downstairs.
Yeah.
So every bit of hair on your body is covered, basically.
Yeah.
So you obviously, what you're thinking with that is, what is a Lawnmower 5.0? That is your downstairs grooming staple. Yeah?
Yeah.
It's got 2 interchangeable blades. It's got the foil blade and the regular trimmer as well. It's also got reduced nick technology, which means that you're less likely to get cuts and clips than if you're using some old aftermarket pair of shears.
Yeah,
or something.
some old lawnmower.
Do you know what I mean? Unbelievable stuff.
Do you know what I mean? What I love about the beard hedger, it's got the 20 length options.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So you can have one like Steve, you can have one like Aaron, or you can have one like Joseph, or you can have balls like my head. Yeah, you've got everything you want in the beard and balls bundle. Check out the link in the description. Use the code Paddock24. You get 20% off. You get free shipping. You get Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. You get the beard hedger. You get all that good stuff. Your balls and your beard will thank you. And also, it's nearly Christmas, isn't it? So there you go. There's a present sorted.
Daniel Riley there. Joe, if you want to be in a band again, I'm looking for a drummer to do punk and grunge.
Well, you're not
Is
into...
punk and grunge, is that what the band's going to be called?
Yeah, punk and grunge.
I
You know what? That could be... You could be Elton John or Bernie Taupin responding to Elton John's advert. This could be your moment.
Could be you,
It could,
That's
couldn't
true.
it?
I could be
Do you
the
know what
Tim
I mean?
Rice to his Sir Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Yeah.
I'm really
Do you know what I
excited
mean?
for this.
I can't wait to see
Genuinely.
Pitch and Putt team up with him and just make magic happen.
Did you ever play an instrument, Steve? Or everyone? No. Did you consider it? What about the clarinet?
I'm way more. I'm into violence and stuff, Joe.
Yeah,
So like,
Steve's
anything-
instrument wasn't someone that played music.
The
But in a sense, music can be beautiful violence, Steve. Just look at the punk movement.
yeah, just all those little activities like golf, snooker, shit like that. It's not me.
But but football isn't particularly violent.
You reckon?
I know it can be, but in the
He was
grand
into
scheme-
his rugby though as well, wasn't
Yeah, well that ticks the box.
he? Yeah. So
But I think playing
I like rugby, I like MMA, I like wrestling.
yeah.
I'd like
Jesus,
to have played
Did
it.
you?
No, I could
Did you
never.
not?
No.
What about the recorder at school?
No.
My lad, you know what our school gave me, lad?
What?
A ukulele.
I don't even know what that looks like.
It's like
Is
a
that
little
the
guitar.
Oh, they're class though. Then.
Yeah, well, he did it. He performed at the Lowry with his school.
Really?
They are
Yeah.
class ukulele.
How is he?
Yeah, well, you know,
No, I've
some
never
people
done
have got
anything
it.
like
Pitch and Putt.
How many-
Drums might have been what I went for if I was
Drums
going
is
to ever.
the
I
most
can see
violent
you
instrument.
smashing fuck out of the drums.
Because you can go a little bit mental with with a drum kit.
Anything that requires like a bit of finesse and a bit of a thing like a guitar.
No.
I
No.
think acoustic. I'd like doing acoustic.
trumpet.
Do you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like a bit of acoustic.
I could see you playing a trumpet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to have it. You know, when you get really old and you over the years your cheeks get more and more malleable, and by the end you look like a toad when you play it.
Yeah,
I'd love
like a bit of that.
I'd like a little bit of that. Yeah,
Right.
That'd look quite cool.
Okay, well,
So yours was just the weed guitar and that's it?
that was it. That was my music career.
How long did you actually play it for?
Wait.
In hours.
I'm thinking twice, once.
Yeah.
My mate at school, he was a good guitarist. He was really talented. He gave me a couple of lessons, but I was struggling. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, the chords and all that, I couldn't fucking.
Twice, once.
Twice, and then
Once.
when you get offered 20 quid for your music career, you're not gonna say no, are you?
No, it's just
You know what I mean?
big.
Like, come on. So
That's the thing with music, with business. Part of it, you only bought that guitar so you could sell it on later. You inflated the value of it and sold it on.
exactly.
It's not to know where that guitar be worth.
Yeah, I sold it to my mate Andrew Elliott. He bought it off me.
Do you remember what brand it was?
He had a band himself as well. He was starting a band. I don't know. It didn't work out for him. Obviously, he didn't have the talent that I had. I think he knew that.
Do you remember the brand of the guitar?
Yeah, it was a Stretford Fatcast.
Stretford Fatcast. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
It's a classic, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it said on it.
I didn't know Timu was about anything like
Yeah,
this.
exactly, yeah. Why does this Fender say Strender on it? And why is it Striker say Fatcast?
Yeah, it was a Yamaha.
Nice.
We're nearly at the end, so we will talk about Pep Guardiola losing his marbles, and also about Jose Mourinho sticking the knife in. Jose's been having a little dig at old Pepe, hasn't he?
Good.
What do you make of that? Because there's not many people who bring up the charges and all that.
It's facts.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Yeah,
I'd have gone one stage further.
go on.
I'd have started talking about the drugs and that.
You have done that.
And the accusations of other things, not just the charges. Let's stick it in.
What's the name of
Let's
that?
just absolutely cover this in emulsion while we're at it.
What's the name of that doctor that you always mention?
Fuentes.
I love the fact you always remember him. Yeah, what do you make of it, Joe? Because Pep Guardiola, those who don't know, I think we've got a tweet.
You can even look at Dr. Raman Segura if you just want to start Googling doctors on a Friday afternoon.
There you go. Have a look at what he said. He said Guardiola has said he won 6 titles while I won 3. However, I won them fair and clean. If I lose, I would like to congratulate my opponent for being better than me. I don't want to win while having 150 legal cases.
I love that.
Go on, what do you make of that, Aaron?
Do you know what? I'm fully backing Mourinho there because Guardiola, he's the one who brought his name into it because I think they said something to him saying, "Oh, Mourinho did the same thing," and he went, "Well, the difference between me and him is that I won 6." So I think he's just bit now, hasn't he? And he's like, "Listen, well, at least I've won them fair and square." And they don't get on anyway. He's never liked him, has he?
No.
Seems to be a lot of stuff going on with Pep though at the minute. Yeah, I think he's lost it completely.
He has lost it. He's never been through anything like this as a manager.
Have we got
15 years or so now of managing? He's never had a month like
Not
that,
many
November.
people have. Have you ever had that as a manager? No, seriously. 6 defeats and 1 draw out of 7.
No.
And the 1 draw, you were 3-0 up. We've got a clip as well of this is doing the rounds. I don't know how recent it is. We think it might be after the Liverpool game. This is Pep Guardiola getting challenged by a fan, or fans having to dig at him. It's a minor. You probably get this 100 times a day. You just walk off, but he loses it. We've got the clip here. We can show.
Now, mate, just because you lost.
You know what he's lost? You know what he's lost? You want to sign? You want to sign you?
No, it's fine.
I mean, when you throw in that, the face scratching and everything else,
And the
results. He's not a well man at the minute, is it? I know they've just beaten Nottingham Forest.
Charges are what, a month or so?
Yeah, like it does feel unravelling a little bit.
I think that even the way that he just snapped straight away, then he just flashed within an instant. There was not even. I think there weren't even a little bit. As soon as he saw red straight away on it.
A man that's won what, 4 titles on the bounce, is it, or something like that?
Yeah,
Who's counting? I think if you're that man that's so secure in yourself, you just laugh and carry on walking, don't you? But he didn't.
No.
You're trying to fight in a street.
And also not just as just a normal man either, because you're someone who is being filmed most of the time you're in public. Like, he's not. He of all people, as a manager and a football person, you have to not react like that. And he's got all the reason in the world to not react like that because he's won. What is it? Something like 12 league titles in 16 years of being a manager, or so. You know, he's done pretty well for himself.
Armin Verma says Jose added 35 charges. He's based. Someone else.
There's more charges to come. You do know that, don't you?
Really?
Yeah, there is more charges. Them charges only go up to about 4 years ago.
Recent years.
Yeah, we're not done with charges.
Floors says every player Guardiola has ever managed has had the same medical condition. What's he meant to do? Good point, that. I love that.
It is a good point, Mum.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how this all pans out. The only reason I'm not reveling in all this City misery, which is usually one of my favourite pastimes when it happens, is the fact that them lot are going to win the league, aren't they?
That's the thing that's sticking in my throat.
Yeah. It's like you can't really enjoy all this because you just know, all right, City aren't going to win the league, mint, Liverpool will. Well, that's great.
I think it's even worse. I'd rather. Do you know what I mean? I can't. The thought of Liverpool, and they're miles away now as well.
Yeah.
So, I think this is the thing. But you can't enjoy. You can enjoy it a little bit, but then it's
just tempered, isn't it?
But does he know more than we think in terms of these charges? Does Pep know more than what we know? Does he know pretty much the done for? Because it's not happened progressively.
Because he signed that deal, didn't he? And people went,
collapsed.
"Oh, that's evidence that he knows they're going to be okay." It's not. Doesn't mean anything, that, I don't think, anyway. Because he could sign a new deal. They might have a bit in his contract.
If anything, the behaviour recently shows that they're not going to be okay.
Yeah.
I always think as well with Pep, from what I've seen, I used to do his press conferences back in the day, and this was before he'd really hit the dominance. I think I was there for the first 2 seasons he was there, so obviously the first season he didn't win anything, finished third, and the second season is when they got the 100 points. But he always had that edge to him, and I think what I've noticed sort of over the last 5 years is, yes, everyone can praise Pep Guardiola as being a coach, everything he's achieved and everything else, but I do think sometimes he does get a bit that he doesn't get enough credit. Like, have you seen it when after the FA Cup final he beat him, was it Watford 6-0 or whatever? They've just won the domestic treble. And the first question was about illegal payments to a different account. And he could see he was fuming because it was like, this is what you're asking me about today. I've just won the FA Cup, just won the domestic treble, and you're asking me about payments. This is, you know what I mean? And I always think there's an element of that people do give him some credit, obviously because of what he's achieved, you've got to. But there is a bit of,
There's always going to be that with working for City, isn't there? And that realistically, everyone kind of knows it's bollocks a bit, and he knows that. And even if he doesn't think it is, he knows people think that it is. Like, I think everyone who's worked for City or managed or played for City, deep down know that it's not the same as other teams winning the league, and he gets treated almost with that in mind. Like, I agree. I think he's probably wishing that, maybe not wishing, but knowing that if he'd have done it for United or for Liverpool or for Arsenal or whatever, he would be treated it differently than him doing it with City.
End of the day, the era that he was at Barcelona is literally under investigation for paying referees. Irrefutable. The era at Barcelona is probably should be under investigation and has had a hell of a lot of suspicion of doping. Hence the Dr. Fuentes case and all of that. I can't remember the full name of the scandal that happened with Spanish cycling. His time as a player in Italy, he was literally found guilty of doping and got off it on a technicality, not the fact that he didn't do it. His time at Germany came to an abrupt end because him and the Bayern Munich doctors, and I think would know a little bit of things about how to treat people, were disagreeing over how he would treat his players and their trips to Barcelona, etc. And then you've got the financial doping that's gone on at Manchester City. And the charges and things like that's going on. So, is he a bit narked? I don't give a fuck if you're a bit narked. The bottom line is this scandal has followed you around everywhere in your career, whether it's a different scandal at each one. When people question how good a manager he truly is, you have to look at all the facts on the table, and the facts that are on the table include financial irregularities, doping, referee bribery, and issues with how you fucking treat your players in Germany. So, on one hand, he's gone to the teams that have had it quite easy and been successful prior, and then been given almost unlimited wealth to go and do that. And then there's all of the other suspicions as well. And you can't deny that he is a very important figure in the last 20 years or so of football, and he's had a hell of a lot of influence in football. But you also can't deny that there is very, very big fucking red flags in every single one of his appointments that he's been at.
It's not looking good, is it?
No, I agree with all of that. And I think that, you nailed it there, really, Steve. Yes, you can give him credit for some of his achievements, but also question the nature of some of them as well. I don't think that's ridiculous. Peter Kelly says, lads, don't worry. Some player is going to say something to Salah at the players' Christmas party about the contract, and it will all kick off. They'll all fall out, bottle league. I hope so. Anyway, if Paddock got a game this weekend?
3 o'clock tomorrow at Hyde. You're probably not going to make it because of United playing Forest right after it.
Have you heard about this silent support at Grassroots? Do you have that at adult level?
Never heard of that.
Right, because my lads joined a new team, and they're trialling this thing where you go and you can watch, but you can't shout. Like, you can't say anything. I didn't know if that was up the pyramid at all. Or
Not
just
for adults. I mean, it might be for the juniors.
Yeah, they just said they've done it a couple of times, but this is the first time we're going to experience it because we've not been at that team before. But it's like they just don't want any parents to shout or anyone from the sidelines to shout at players. I think the coaches can say things to the players, but it's like I think they call it silent support or something.
The fan.
I know. I'm the only thing I will say, right, is I'm very, very supportive of him, lad. You know what I mean? I don't shout. He's got a coach who shouts instructions to. He doesn't need me confusing him. So I'll say things like "well done" or "nice one, son," or "keep going," or whatever. Just basic, beige, like positive stuff. But I've seen some dads who
coaching from the
and who don't know what they're on about as well. Like talking shite, and also dads whose sons probably aren't as good as they want them to be, screaming at him.
Yeah.
And I just think, mate, shut up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're not helping him, and he's probably not as good as you want him to be. So that's not fair. And I look at him and think, you don't like kicked a ball in your life either. And we've seen it a couple of times, so I get it.
It's a weird atmosphere, that though.
Yeah, because Elliot,
my
lad was a bit upset when he heard because it's obviously fit. He's like, but because like,
so can you cheer if they score?
Well, I will do. Do you know what I mean?
It's jazz hands.
Yeah, but I'm not a fan of it. I think we just go. You get the odd knobhead, don't you? The dad screaming and that, but can you not just bin them off? And like, rather than, I think part of growing up as a kid is
saying it's more for the refs as well. I don't think it's
the refs.
The refs, because you'll probably say this more than I will because it's a high level. But some of the refs, because the refs tend to be quite younger, because he's only like 9, my lad. So the refs are like 13, 14.
So they can't fight.
No, that's the best thing about abusing. They're not going to hit you back. And we've seen it a few times where
some of these are just jokes.
Yeah, refs getting absolutely fucking hammered.
Yeah, well that's shit. But it's a shame though. The solution for so many things is instead of punishing the people doing something wrong, it's punish everyone, even the people who are doing something right, just in case. Like that's a shame. Isn't
it's just fucking nonsense.
Yeah,
let's be honest. Like your natural instinct is to be vocal when you're watching and supporting people.
Yeah.
I don't agree with people coaching from the sidelines.
No.
And there's a reason why most grassroots junior teams have the coaches on the opposite side to the parents. It's to stop that.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, you've noticed that.
It's to stop that. But all I would think it would need is the coach to go and speak to the parents and be like, right, listen, you've put your faith in me as a coach to educate your kids in how to play football. So, all right, shut the fuck up, and I do that. Yeah. Or you can go and get a whistle and fucking do it yourself if you want.
And also, as soon as the game ends and you're in the car, say what you want.
I will.
What even is the game? 60 minutes?
It's 6 aside, and it's like
50-minute games.
No, it's 40 minutes. I think it's 20 minutes.
So for 40 minutes,
and it's 6 aside.
Is that too much?
It's not even shut up. Just don't coach them.
Yeah. Apparently, Mrs. in the chat, she says apparently as well. One of the reasons they give us several reasons is so that players can hear each other better as well. Like I mean, we'll see anyway.
There's 26 people on the sideline, man. It's not 76,000, is it?
How do players do that, by the way?
What?
Do you know when, like, at Old Trafford and stuff, if someone's like more than 2 rows away, you can't really hear them. How are players talking across the pitch and shouting?
At pitch level, it's a bit.
It's a bit easier.
Yeah,
is it?
Yeah.
Have you ever had them seats as well where you're right near them?
I have done a couple of times.
And you can hear the players.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it is mad. It's just.
I think acoustically, a lot of the noise gets trapped within the seats.
In the seats.
Goes back to that Van Persie red card, doesn't it, man? Did you hear that whistle against Barca? Do you remember?
Nonsense.
That cost United the fucking Champions League. That'll down that hill.
Was that Nanny? Was it the Nanny?
No, but when he was at Arsenal, Robin Van Persie, he got sent off at the new camp because second yellow for kicking the ball away after the whistle had gone.
Oh,
he had a shot, and his point was he thought it was the crowd. He thought it was someone in the crowd who'd whistled.
It was like a second after it was.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
It was a fucking joke, and that's something else that needs investigating.
Yeah, that was done.
Because like all of a sudden all these decisions, like the Chelsea Barca game, another one that cost us the Champions League, where Chelsea should have had about 8 fucking penalties, and then exactly, and then Barcelona went through and obviously beat us in the final. So yeah, I was thinking, is that fair? So yeah, I don't know. I just thought I'd ask you, bro.
Yeah,
what are you up to?
Well, I'm in working in Dubai now
Right.
But I'm coming to the UK because I want to recruit for real estate agents coming over from the UK to Dubai. Because normally in Dubai you had loads of staff coming from local areas. I'm like, balls to this.
Yeah.
We need to get local Manx or wherever you're from the UK and give them a job in Dubai. So
Why would anyone want to leave Manchester to go to Dubai though? What the fuck is no one's going to want to do that.
Nonsense.
Mate, there's a new band, there's Pitch and Putt in Dubai that have started.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
We've got a show this weekend, 18,000. Come down.
But I'm doing a massive recruitment campaign for the guys. And what, in an ideal world, get people who want to change their lifestyle, get a bit more dosh, bit of sun, different career, and bringing them all from the UK to Dubai.
So how can people get involved in that? I'm
going to drop a link in, but contact me directly as well. Go on our website, triohomes.com. But I'll send everything over. But we are recruiting heavily, so for 8th of December, I'm going to be out back in the UK and getting some people in.
Good stuff, man. Sounds like.
What does recruiting look like?
I think it's dog eat dog recruiting.
It's like the Wild West.
Mate, have you ever met people
really
in HR recruiting?
Oh my days.
I remember once we was on a Christmas day with someone who works at a recruitment place with another guy had a fight. They had to run into each other and they had a fight over like some beef they had from years ago. Honestly, it's
insane, honestly. Especially out in Dubai, it's even worse, I think. It is just relentless. People will poach or do whatever they want to do, but yeah, it's awesome out there.
Joshua Bowater in the Super Chat says, let's be honest, Pep's career is eternally tainted as a player and coach, financial and literal doping. Cue Steve's story about Pep's doctor mate. Joseph, what are you up to this weekend? Are you getting on the phone to Pitch and Putt?
Biggest crime's that jumper.
Try and get it back together. See if we can get the band back together. My drum kit is still knocking about in my mate's garage. I might need to go and pick that up one day.
No, it isn't.
It is.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
I want photo evidence by Sunday or you can fuck off.
Ross's dad's. I'll get it. Put it in the basement.
Yeah? Right, okay.
There's no way that's still there.
It might be.
There's no way that's
some new
still there.
skins, but there's a nice little pearl kit that. Nice.
So excited for this, you know.
Got bashed around for about 3 weeks once.
Yeah, and now it's there.
20
Tony
years
Robinson's
later.
there with Time
3
Team
weeks.
going, this is the Pitch and Putt
To be fair,
drum kit.
it is the second biggest thing that's ever happened.
Exactly, it's iconic. His mate's probably doing tours of it.
Priory.
Right, we're going to wrap it up there. Thank you to Manscaped sponsoring his podcast. Go and check out Aaron's website. You know where to find Steve. Check out Stretford Paddock FC.
I'm going to put my balls on his drum kit.
Yeah, someone did that thing. Yeah, I love that film.
You never know what road it's on.
Go and check out Pitch
I'll ask
and
for the
Putt.
drum kit. You think there's more than one drum kit in Worksop? No, you can behave yourself.
That's been Steve. That's been Joe. That's been Aaron. I've been Jay. This has been The Brew. Thanks for watching.